More than a decade after the events of the first film, the film follows Jake telling Sally about his humble and peaceful life as chieftain of the Onakwega clan and his wife Nathuri, who includes his sons Nedium and Roke, and his daughter. To start, the family is raised by Tuk, his adopted daughter Kilia born from Grace Augustine's comatose Navi Avatara, and a human boy named Spider, the son of Miles Quaritch. I have a toddler. Jake is able to accept Spider as his adopted son, but Nathuri distrusts him due to his human origins. While mixed and sociable, spiders do not embrace human heritage, preferring to embrace Navi culture and traditions. They led a normal life, but one day they notice a strange star in the night sky. To their great dismay, they discover that it is the Dram starship and that humans are returning to colonize Pandora, once again establishing a new major base of operations and causing significant destruction on Pandora. Found among the ship's newcomers is Colonel Korik, was cloned into a Navi body and uploaded with his pre-death memories. As a result, Quaritch has no memory of his death at Jake's hands, leaving only the events of the past and his vengeful mission to eliminate Jake. To prevent the Dram from exploiting Pandora again, Jake leads a strategic guerrilla operation against the Dram that is weakening the Dre's supply lines. In one of the operations, Roke, who disobeys Nedium and is desperate to prove himself a Navi warrior, tries to help Jake in battle but is wounded. Jake rescues him and trains him not to sacrifice his own safety for his reckless actions, prompting Jake to voice his fatherly concerns for his children's safety. Jake's children go on an expedition deep into the rainforest with Spider. Unknown to them, the Quaritch and his team are nearby to scout out where the Quaritch is, realizing that the Spider's knowledge of his whereabouts threatens their safety and the danger of averting another disaster. Jake forces a reluctant Nately and his family to banish him from the Onladyakti clan, telling him that the clan will leave. Persuaded to retire to the east coast of Mudkana, the island of the lifestyle is adapted to Pandora's aquatic habitat. Jake passes his lord's mantle to his successor and goes with his family to Mudkana. Once there, they are greeted by clan chief Tanafari and his initially suspicious wife Ronal. However, Jake explains their situation and they agree to stay and are given protection. While some tribesmen tease Jake and his children about the genetic heritage of humanity, the family learns how reef dwellers earn their respect. Kiri is fascinated by the underwater world of Mudkana and develops a spiritual bond with the sea and its creatures. Roke, meanwhile, befriends Jalea, the daughter of clan chief Tanafari and his wife Ronal. As they adjust to their new surroundings, Roke gets into a fight when Shiria's brother Yunin makes vulgar jokes about Hilly and him about their mixed human ancestry. Jake admonishes his son for his actions. At Jake's urging, Roke returns to apologize to Yuning and his friends. However, they lure him into the territory of the Akra, a dangerous sea predator, and leave him stranded in revenge. Akira tries to attack Roke. However, the Rokes are rescued and befriended by the Pekins, Turkins, an intelligent and pacifist whale species whom the Mudkana consider their spiritual family. Roke is able to communicate. He is also told that Pekin is an outcast of his species. While on a journey to the Tree of Souls tributary, Killy bonds with him to meet her mother, but she's suffering from severe seizures. She is healed by Ronal, but when Jake enlists Norm Spellman and Max Patel for help, the Quaritch is able to track her to an archipelago inhabited by the reef people, command a whaling ship that hunts down Turkin to harvest brain enzymes to make an anti-aging drug. Interrogating the natives about Jake's whereabouts. If not, he orders a whaler to kill Turkin and lure Jake out. Loke mentally bonds with Pekin and learns that Turkin was kicked out for defying the ways of his species and attacking the whalers who killed his mother. When Megkana learned of Turkin's battle, Roke set out to warn Pekin, followed by his brothers Tylia and Eunin. They find Pekin hunted by whalers and Loke, Killy and Tuk held captive by the Korik. With their children in danger, Jake, Notiri, and Mudkana confront the humans. The Quaritch forces Jake to surrender. However, seeing that his sole brother was in danger, Pekin attacked the whaling ship, killing most of the crew and causing a battle that severely damaged and sank the ship. Nedium saves Roke and Spider, but is shot dead. Jake confronts the Quaritch, who is holding Kiri hostage. When Notiri does the same to Spider, Quaritch distance his son at first, but relents when Notiri slices Spider into the chest. Jake, Korik, Notiri, and Tok reach the sunken ship. Jake decapitates the Korik and knocks him unconscious before being saved by Roke and Pekin, while Kiri summons sea creatures to save Notiri and Tuk. Spider finds and rescues Quaritch, but abandons him for his cruelty to the Na'vi, setting himself the goal of killing Jake's family rather than being a father and being a good man, and returning to Jake's family. Invite you to join. After Nedium's funeral, Jake and his family decide to stay in the Mekana family permanently.